When you had your surgery, though, and you had your stroke, I did read a story that Stephanie McMahon would not stop trying to reach you on the phone to make sure that you were okay. What is your relationship like with Stephanie? Because it seems like someone who's super busy is calling your wife and making sure that she gets a hold of you to make sure that she knows that you're okay.
You got to forgive me because I get teared up every time I think about that because this woman was so busy, doing what she was doing, but yet she took the time to do that. I still have the voice messages. She was just like, Devon, I heard that, what happened, and I just want to know that. And she said, me and Paul are here for you. We're in your corner. We know you're going to make it. And I keep missing you, but I want you to know that even though your wife is giving us an update on everything, I just want you to know that I'm going to continue to call you until I hear from your mouth. And that right there just, she didn't have to do that, but she did. So when I did an interview, I think it was some time before, and I was being, very, very respectful about Stephanie, I used the word infatuation as opposed to admire. And it was running like crazy, like, oh, Devon with Stephanie, oh, Triple H, be careful, Devon's after your woman. No,
Oh my God.
I used the wrong word. So people took it and twisted it. No, I admire her so much. I've worked with Stephanie since the Attitude Era and during the Ruthless Aggression Era, during the Reverend Devon gimmick. She helped me with a lot of stuff and do a lot of ideas. So, again, that's another reason why I've got to be grateful, to Triple H, because when no one else believed in that gimmick, he did. And I say that because that man laid down in the middle of the ring for me on SmackDown, and I beat him 1, 2, 3. That was one of the highlights of my career as Reverend Devon.
Yeah.
So I can't thank him enough for doing that because that was at the height of Hunter's career, where he didn't have to lay down for nobody if he didn't want to. But he was helping me get the rub. But certain people behind the scenes at that time didn't think that that was the case, so it never panned out. I truly think that if Hunter was in power then, I think it might have gone somewhere other than where it went in terms of the Reverend Devon character. But, again, like I say, like I like to say, that's water under the well. It is what it is. You move on and you don't cry over spilled milk. But no, Stephanie was great, man. I love the fact that she had did that because she didn't have to do that. And my wife really admired her for that. She didn't go, oh, I can't believe it. Why can't she just take my word for it? No, she didn't do that at all. She was just like, they love you. They love you there, and that made me feel good. And I think that was one of the things that helped me get through everything, because I only had 25% on my left side and I had lost a lot. And I basically had to have brain surgery because the clot was on the left side of the brain.
Mm.
And they put a stent in my groin, and then they had to run that stent all the way up to break up the blood clot. So I went through rehab and all of that. And I got everything back to normal again. So right now, my health is doing great. My back is doing February 15th of this year will make 1 solid year that I've had the back surgery. So I'm back in the gym. I'm up at 5 a.m. in the morning, working out, keeping myself active, keeping myself going. And I've got a personal trainer. He helps me, and it's great. I'm really enjoying myself now. Life is good.